Good evening. How are you today? What brings you on? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay today. Thanks for asking. I'm going to give people opportunity to receive some revelation from Spirit. Just a moment. Just giving myself a few moments to breathe. But Rose, I will definitely read for you if you're interested. Basically, I just want to say why I choose to do what I do. I think it's what I do is there to help you strengthen your faith in God and to reach for Him as often as possible. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I think I have all my tools. Alright, if you have a question, Rose, you can either hold that in your mind now, please, or send it out telepathically to the universe. So, I just feel a lot of fear in regards to a topic around you, but I'm not gonna mention it quite yet. Let me get the first card that Spirit wants to come through here with. Yes, so I think we're talking about finances today. This is what I was feeling, and it's coming through with the Page of Pentacles. So anything that has to do putting forth realistic effort, sticking to a plan, being grounded in your choices, making safe choices, but also like working steadily, usually with your hands. So I just felt like there's kind of fear around money around you. That's what I was getting at first. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes here. Before I speak. Okay. So, does this have to do with money? Are you asking about money? Let me just ask you this straight up. Because this is sort of consistent in regards to money. I just feel like there's a need to basically fix an issue. So, did you ask about money? Okay. Do you have money issues? I need to get this right. Okay. So, the other thing is, money, when it comes through, is actually sometimes, most of the time, is just a symbol. So, it could mean actual money, or it means what is important to us. And what we choose to be important and valuable to us in our lives. And it should be very tailored to you as a person. Okay. So, can I ask you, did you ask a question, or did you just ask, what do I need to know? That's what I want to try to get to. Okay. Let me know, yes, let me know if you asked the question or not. So then I can better basically interpret what's coming through more easily. Okay. Could you tell me what? Okay. Actually, don't tell me what it is. Let me just continue going. So, but also just remember, my symbol sometimes when the word money, spirit shows me the word money. To me, it usually just means what we choose as individuals, what we choose is most important to us. For example, when you have, anybody could have $1 million in their bank account, but every single person will spend that money differently compared to everybody. You know what I mean? It's reflective of what you find valuable, or what you are willing to trade your money for. That's basically what this means. Okay. So I'm gonna keep closing my eyes and just continue to sort of uncover clues here. Okay. So, okay. So, so this is weird. There's something about you, what I'm picking up around you. I feel like, I think you're protecting yourself a bit. It feels you're very kind of you're hard cookie to get through. I mean, can I say this? Like, kind of, you're a little stern, or you have a guard up. Can I say this? And also, it kind of, what I'm gonna interpret this as, you may not see as much people as you would like to see, or I think you're struggling a little, maybe, with regards to connections in your life, or giving things away freely, or okay, I'm gonna keep closing my eyes. Okay. Spirit, show me something else. Okay. So, yes. So this has to do with a level of grief where you are vibrating here, and it does come with a little bit of fear. It's not a huge active energy, but it is there. And this has to do with a particular desire of yours as well. And I think you think of this actively, but it's not, you haven't like committed to it just yet, but it's definitely stirring in your mind, but you haven't said, okay, I'm gonna make sure I get this done. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and see what this is. Oh, where are you guiding, Spirit? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna close my eyes and see what this is. Okay. So, okay. So it feels like there's like kind of like a burn, like truly at the core, this is like a burning desire, but something tells me you've been like kind of starving yourself from allowing yourself to have this for some reason. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like, yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like almost like a burning for success. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what this is? Okay, but again, it feels like you're like I said, it feels like you've deprived yourself of this for a while, and I don't know if there's something in you that really wants something, and it knows that whatever it is, it has your name on it. Hold on, I don't know what you're trying to do here. More. I hope you're understanding, because I don't know what this is. What is that? I feel like you're definitely alone there, and you're kind of like enjoying yourself in your alone space. It feels like almost like a, a space that you created that is only yours. I don't know, you seem very independent and clean and free there. What is this? Do you know what this is? Does this make any sense to you? Anyways, I would like to read someone else. I think I do. I really do, but I keep holding back. Okay. Did you get clarity on your question? And if you didn't, I will give you, like, hopefully, just let me know. Yeah, I just want to make sure people like got something from this. Anyways, okay, Ash Cube, how about I read for you? Good evening, Sherry. Ah, that is interesting. I love it when people ask these really like, it's like a curveball question. I love it. And then we get to go back to what we said. I'm gonna close my eyes one last time for you. Right now, I think this is a person, I think you're like literally asking them, hey, do you want to come? And I could tell them it was basically a kind of like a no, I can't go kind of rejection kind of thing. So, and if I were to get Spirit to give you one impression, okay, what they're showing me is basically even though they don't go this time doesn't mean that they can't go in the future. That's what's coming through. So interesting. Okay, so let me read for Ash Cube, yeah? Let me read for Ash Cube. That was interesting. Thanks for asking that. But in my opinion, from what I remember, all the signs, the energy looks like it's going towards a no. But you could change that literally. Like if you call up the person, maybe send them flowers, and give them $100 million to be like, let's go. Like the energies will change, you know. Alright, so Ash Cube. I don't know if you're asking a question, Ash Cube, but go ahead if you do have a question. That would be the time to hold it in your mind. Or you can tell me, it doesn't really matter. Actually, telling me will give me, it'll help me apply the symbols better, but you don't have to. Okay. So they're giving you Eight of Pentacles. Usually this will come up in a reading when Spirit is, or when whoever I'm reading for is usually working hard, really hard at something. They've committed themselves to something. It could be a job, project, even a relationship, or whatever. It could be school, whatever. Let's see where you're at here. So this looks pretty good. You are focusing on something that is important to you, and you're finding a lot of joy and peace and love in whatever it is that you do. And as you focus on this joy that is probably undeniable for you, on a subconscious level, you're basically healing yourself and connecting to Spirit on a very, very deep level, and you're likely healing or something. I'm gonna close my eyes and see what this is. So whatever this has to do with, you have so much fire, and like you're gonna be successful because you want tomorrow to be amazing, basically. I'm just channeling. I don't know what this has to do with, but I'm just feeling that you are so in control and in like passionate, driven towards whatever this is. It has to do with success. Um, and there was also something about, it looks like something, I think it was maybe like, it just looked like something, the theme was like territorial, protecting like a certain, I don't know, area, whatever. I have no idea. But that's coming through. Oh, hold on. Where are you guiding, Spirit? Okay. So they want me to continue to close my eyes here, but it looks like they want to do like give you, they have something specific they want to give to you. Hold on. And it sits at the level of enlightenment. That usually will tell, that is a indication to me that spirit is trying to like directly communicate to you certain information. Planting a seed, kind of. Okay. Why am I being shown somebody like talking about their office and the people in the office, and they're like, oh god, I wish, you know, the team here in the office was smaller. I wish, you know, it's what? They're like, oh man, I wish we had a less crowded, like more intimate kind of team. Like it's too many people. Like what am I saying? This is what's coming through. I don't know. What is that? It could just mean what you have a group right now, and you, I don't know, maybe spirit is trying to tell you like you don't need as many friends or something like this. Only keep what you need. I don't know. Maybe that's what they're trying to come through with. Oh, okay. So I'm about to close my eyes here, but there's something else that they want to talk about, and it lives at the level of apathy here. So whatever this has to do with, you likely looking at something, and I think you've basically, you're definitely leaning towards, and actually I think you're manifesting it into reality, walking away from a particular thing, person, idea, how you've been doing things. It could be anything, okay? But like I said, you're currently manifesting letting go of something and seeing it as something like, okay, this ain't working out for me anymore. I gotta say bye bye. Okay, so I'm gonna close my eyes and get something, whatever they want to show me here. Okay. Okay. There's a call to not trust a person. There's a call to listen to your judgment, which is good, and it's basically you saying, I cannot trust anyone except for me. Okay? And there's like, I don't know, there's definitely, it feels like there's emotions that could like at any moment like go crazy. People are protecting themselves is what I feel here. Lord, they are talking about letting people go at my job, so eh. Where you guiding with this? Okay. So one last here before I let you go. Okay. They are showing me they want to guide you to is they're talking about a particular goal they want you to continue to actively work towards, and I don't, is this goal already in place? That's what I'm asking, Spirit. Is this goal already in place? Okay, hold on. Okay, it feels like it's already in place, but let me close my eyes. I want to be a life coach. Okay. Is that what you're currently, because they brought me to the, I see willingness here, so that means you're likely trying to follow or learn as best as you can, and being organized, timely, or managing your time well, you know, learning it. I've already said learning everything you can do. Let me just close my eyes here. Hold on. Hold on. Got confused. Hold on. Okay. I have no idea what this is. I have made an honest decision. That's what's coming through here. I know it's so simple, but they're not coming through. I don't know what this is. What is that? I'm seeing a briefcase. Hold on. I want to know what this is. I'm so sorry. Okay, they're just showing me like steps. Okay. I'm pretty much done here. But sorry that took so much time. Alright, you guys, so I don't know if I'm feeling readings tonight, to be honest. I don't know how well I'm doing, to be honest, tonight. You know, if I feel like let me just see if I can still read. I don't know. Let me see. I think I have to take it. I think I have to go. Thanks, you guys. Alright, yeah, I'm suddenly not feeling too well, so I'm gonna go, you guys. I'm so sorry, had to cut this short. But yeah, I'm glad to still be here. Did you guys see my last two videos? Or my last video? What it said? I was like, goodbye, YouTube. I should have just said, on a break. Anyways. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for coming out. I'll do better tomorrow. Just kidding. Alright. Good night, everybody. Everybody get some rest too. Bye.